on a table staring back at me like they know my name. Rent's due, lights blinking red. Every month's the same. Coffee's weak, my hope stretched thin. Still I tie my shoes. Got papers asking for my future and a body full of blues. I count my hours like loose change, trying to make it fit. Dreams folded in the wallet with the things I can't afford yet. The radio keeps promising that brighter days will come, but hope don't pay the landlord when the paycheck's done. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, weight in my pocket, ache in my soul. I stand upright, I keep it moving, even when the numbers say I'm wrong. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, but I'm still holding on. I loved a woman with soft patience, eyes tied just like mine. She said, baby, I believe in you, but belief don't stop the time. I watched her faith get thinner every unpaid night. Love needs room to breathe in, not just promises to fight. Friends say, man, you're doing honest. That's supposed to make me proud. But honesty don't quiet hunger, and pride don't speak out loud. I ain't mad at anybody, just tired of the load, trying to build a little shelter on a narrow, shaking road. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, numbers arguing with my hope. I keep smiling in the daylight, fighting demons when I'm home. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, but I won't let go. If you're ready, it just hands you what it costs. You're paying time, you're paying sleep, you pay for what you lost. I've learned strength don't always look like winning every round. Sometimes it's standing in the rain when the bell won't make a sound. If tomorrow treats me kinder, I'll take it when it comes. Till then I'll keep my shoulders square, do the work that must be done. I ain't rich in silver linings, but I'm rich in trying strong. With bills on the table, blues in my bones, I keep moving on. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, still breathing, still believing slow. I ain't asking with bills on the table, blues in my bones, I'm still home. Future sitting on my chest, won't let my tired mind rest. Every plan feels overweight, tomorrow asking me to wait. I miss the days I slept just fine, didn't borrow from my time. Now hope feels like a loan, I'll pay it back alone. Tired of caring tomorrow before the day is done. I just want one quiet night without the weight of what's to come. I chase the clock, I lose the race, still waking in the same old place. Keep my worries packed and tight, they follow me into the night. Tired of caring tomorrow, it don't ever let me go. Every promise feels like pressure, every maybe feels like no. From the hurt, I'm just worn from standing strong, with the future leaning on. Maybe peace is learning when to leave tomorrow outside the door. Live right here, breathe right now, that might be what living's for. I'm tired of caring tomorrow, I need rest more than control. Some days faith is letting go of what you can't hold. I'm tired of caring tomorrow. Every step feels like reserve, living on what's left of nerve. I'm living life on low battery, still moving, barely bright, doing what I gotta do just to make it through the night. Rest ain't something I can buy, even when I close my eyes. Life keeps asking more from me than I have the energy. I'm living life on low battery, no fast charge in sight. I keep blinking, holding on through another tired night. People say, man, you look okay. I just nod and walk away. Some exhaustion don't show, it just lives deep down below. I ain't broken, I ain't done, just running low, still moving on. If I rest, I'll rise again, but tonight I'm paper thin. I'm living life on low battery, still breathing, still here, running on open habit, more than strength, more than fear. I'm living life on low battery. I'm living life on She never needed diamonds, never needed praise. She just wanted honesty in simple, quiet ways. She stood right beside my shadow when my light was running thin. I thought love would wait forever, didn't know it wears you in. She laughed easy in the morning, cried alone at night, held my world together while I chased another fight. I was busy being somewhere, she was busy being true. Funny how you miss the answer when it's standing next to you. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the room feels empty and the bed feels cold, when your pride feels heavy and your courage feels old. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. She forgave without a headline, loved without a scene, never made a sound about the things she'd seen. I thought silence meant she was fine, thought strength meant she'd stay, but even patient hearts get tired of waiting on some day. She asked for nothing fancy, just a little truth, but I kept giving promises instead of showing proof. By the time I felt the distance, it was already sealed. Some love don't leave with anger, it leaves when it can't heal. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the nights get longer than the days, when your past starts talking in familiar ways. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. It don't slow for doubt. By the time you learn what matters, it's already walking out. Now I see her in the kindness of strangers passing by. Every gentle moment whispers what I let slip by. If I could speak to her again, I wouldn't beg or plead. I'd just say I finally learned what love was trying to teach. Some women change your future, some just set you free. She did both without knowing what she did to me. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late, when your heart finally tells the truth, when regret stops yelling and starts sounding like you. Yeah, she's the kind of woman too late. So I'll walk a little slower now, say the words I used to say. I learned love ain't about tomorrow, it's about today. She ain't mine to call anymore, but I carry her trait. She's the kind of woman you remember too late. Yeah, the kind of woman you remember too late.
Alarm rings before the sunrise, boots still dusty from yesterday. I kiss the mirror, grab my jacket, tell myself I'll be okay. Boss man talking about tomorrow, like tomorrow owes me care. I've been running on good intentions, still ain't getting anywhere. Punch the clock, hold my head up, smile sharp, keep it clean. I sell my hours by the dozen for a life I've never seen. Every paycheck got a purpose, every dream's on hold somewhere. Yeah, I'm working hard for something, feels like nothing's waiting there. Working hard, going nowhere, same road, different day. I give my strength to the morning, by night it's all spent away. I keep chasing forward motion, but I'm standing still somehow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm working hard right now. I see kids with brand new futures, talking big, walking fast. They ain't learned how hope gets heavy when tomorrow turns to past. I used to say just give it time, now time just laughs and stares. 'Cause patience don't pay interest, and faith don't cover fares. Mama says you're doing honest, friends say man you're strong, but strength don't keep you sleeping when the nights get extra long. I ain't lazy, I ain't broken, just tired deep in my bones, trying to build a little heaven on a wage that barely holds. Working hard, going nowhere, sweat don't buy relief. I trade my youth for survival and call it belief. I ain't asking for a fortune, just a sign that this is up the hours like they're bricks around my chest. Everybody wants a winner, nobody wants the test. I've done everything they told me, kept my hair, stayed fair, but fairness don't mean progress when the letter's missing stairs. Sometimes I dream of stopping, just letting the whole thing slide, but quitting costs more than effort. It costs what's left of pride. So I'll lace these boots back tighter, face another crowded room, hoping hard work learns my name before I run out of room. Working hard, going nowhere, still pushing through the doubt. Every day I clock in early praying one day clocks me out. I don't need the world to love me, just a reason to stay proud. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm still standing now. If tomorrow ever finds me somewhere better than today, I'll say it wasn't luck or magic, just refusing to give way. Till then I'll keep on showing up, even when the path feels slow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I ain't letting go.
She walked in like a calm confession, soft voice, tired eyes, carried stones behind her smile, truth hidden in her side. I was young in my intentions, old and broken schemes. Thought love was just a promise, not a wait between two dreams. She needed something stronger than words I learned too late. I gave her half my courage and all my fear of fate. Every night she waited for me to choose her side, but I kept choosing comfort, letting chances pass me by. She was a woman I couldn't keep, not 'cause she didn't care, but I held love like a fragile thing, too scared to hold it fair. I let silence do the talking, while her hope ran deep. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep. I watched her faith grow thinner, like smoke against the wind. Every time she needed truth, I taught her how
have been. She loved me without armor. I loved her with a wall. Funny how the ones who stay are the first ones that you stall. She never raised her voice, never packed a fight. She just grew a little colder every lonely night. By the time I felt the distance, it was already steep. Some hearts don't break from anger, they break from losing sleep. She was a woman I couldn't keep. I learned it when she's gone. Some lessons come like midnight, some come like quiet dawn. She begged for understanding, I gave excuses cheap. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep. It don't slow for pride. I learned love needs more than feeling. It needs a place to hide. Now every road reminds me of words I didn't speak. Regret ain't loud or violent, it's just tired, slow and deep. I see a face in strangers, hear a laugh in songs. Some love ain't meant forever, but it still feels wrong. If she ever hears this blues, I hope she understands. I didn't lose her suddenly, I lost her inch by inch. She was a woman I couldn't keep, but she kept my truth. She showed me what commitment costs and what I wasted you. I don't blame her for leaving, I blame the man in me. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep, and that's the blues I sing. Ooh, so little tight. Now I hold love a little tighter, say the words I used to dodge, 'cause the past don't need forgiveness, it just needs an honest lodge. Some women change your future, some just help you see. She was a woman I couldn't keep, but she taught me how to be.
to tell me everything. Now your eyes won't even blink when I ask what's on your mind. You say nothing every time. Words don't come like they used to. Conversations fall right through. I hear more in what you don't say than the words you never choose. Your silence said enough, didn't need a goodbye. When love stops making sound, that's when it quietly dies. I waited nights for you to speak, praying truth would finally lead. But quiet stayed between us both, like a promise we never broke. Your silence said enough, louder than any fight. I didn't need an ending scene, the quiet told me why. You sat beside me, miles away, touching hands but drifting space. I kept hoping words would come, but silence already won. Some love don't end in slam doors, or angry words you can't ignore. It just stops reaching out and learns to live without. Your silence said enough, no anger, no demand. I read the truth between the lines and finally understand. Your silence said enough before you ever walked away. I tried calling out your name, tried walking through the flame, back to where I left to live, back to what our hearts once did. You waited with those hopeful eyes, I searched deep inside my chest, but nothing answered back. The feeling didn't come back, no matter how I tried. I wanted it to be there, but love already died. I stayed longer than I should, hoping time would do some good. Borrowed days, borrowed nights, trying wrong to make it right. The feeling didn't come back, didn't rise, didn't move. Some hearts don't lie when they're tired, they just tell the truth. Some endings don't come with blame. No one wrong, no one shame. Just two hearts at different times, crossing past the same old line. The feeling didn't come back, I finally let you see I couldn't give you what you need without lying to you and me. The feeling didn't come back. The sun feels like the race already run. Coffee cold, sky still gray. Another bill, another day. Mirror shows these tired eyes. Same old truth I don't deny. I put my boots back on again. Tell myself I'm still a man. Every morning feels like Monday, heavy before it starts. I'm already worn out before I give my heart. People say just give it time, like time something I can't find. Soon keeps moving further away. Feels like Monday every day. Every morning feels like Monday. just tired past the point of sleep. Dreams don't clock in, bills don't care. Hope's getting thin, but still there. I remember waking up when mornings felt like luck. Now I just stand and breathe, get through what's in front of me. Every morning feels like Monday, but I still rise and go. Some days surviving is the win, and that's all I know. Every morning feels like Monday. No big fight, no last goodbye. Just quieter rooms, longer days. Love slipping slowly away. We still laughed, still held hands, but something changed in our plans. Every look felt halfway there, like you were leaving in the air. I lost you little by little, day by day, piece by piece. Didn't feel it till the end, how love quietly leaves. I told myself we were okay, while you drifted farther away. I held on to what we'd been, while you let go within. I lost you little by little, didn't hear the warning signs. Some losses don't make a sound, they just run out of time. By the time I felt alone, you were already gone. I was holding memories of a love that moved on. Some heartbreaks come in waves, it just quietly grew old. I lost you little by little.
Wake up tired before the morning comes, eyes wide open, still half asleep. The night leaves questions on my pillow, promises it never keeps. Coffee don't help, prayer feels thin, sunrise knocking way too soon. I ain't drunk, I ain't broken, I'm just worn down to my tune. I put my shoes on like a habit, tie my hope a little tight, tell myself today's the day things finally turn out right. But the mirror knows my story, every line I try to hide. I look ready for the daylight, but I'm still fighting last night. I'm tired before the morning comes, before the day even starts. I spend my strength on surviving, got nothing left for my heart. I keep pushing through the motion, doing what a good man does. Yeah, I'm tired before the morning comes. I hear folks say, hang in there, like time owes me a break. They don't hear my thoughts at midnight, or the choices that I made. I ain't scared of honest labor, I ain't scared of getting old. I'm just scared this life keeps asking for more than I can hold. Loved a woman back when laughter still felt easy, warm and free.
She said, you're here,
you're not present, that truth still lives in me.
she needed more.
She needed more than tired hands, more than dreams I couldn't fund. Guess loving me was overtime when I was already done. I'm tired before the morning gun,
Tired before the morning comes,
for the rooster cry,
for the rooster cries a cry.
carry yesterday's worries into brand new skies. I ain't lazy, I ain't giving up,
Nancy, I ain't giving up.
I'm just honest about the cost.
Oh, I'm just about to call.
Yeah, I'm tired before the morning comes.
It keeps ticking just the same. Every day feels like a test, with a different kind of pain. I've learned strength ain't always shouting. Sometimes it's showing up, even when your hands are shaking and your tank's already up. If rest was something money bought, I'd save up every dime. But peace don't live in overtime or at the end of time.
So I breathe deep,
Stand upright,
face another.
work and run, hoping one day I'll wake rested after the morning comes. I'm tired before the morning comes,
Time before the morning
but I still rise and go.
but I still rise and go.
I don't know where this road is leading, but I know I can't say no. I keep faith in small improvements,
Faith in small improvements,
in the things I've yet to see.
the things I've yet to see.
Yeah, I'm tired before the morning comes, but I'm still me. When the sun finally finds me, I'll greet it like a friend. 'Cause tired don't mean finished, it just means you've been. I'll keep walking through the daylight till my worries finally run. Yeah, I'm tired before the morning comes, but I'm still standing when the morning comes. I was holding his last breath, streetlight fading in the gray, coffee cold on the table, her shadow slipping away. No slam door, no final words, just the sound of morning rain. She packed her dreams in silence, left me talking to the pain. I watched the clock forget the hours, heard my heartbeat losing time. Every memory felt heavier, like a song stuck in my mind. She didn't take the pictures, didn't take the blame. She left me all these questions and a love without a name. She left quietly at dawn, like she was never mine. No goodbye, no reason why, just the end of every line. I felt the dark before the sun, I felt my world withdraw. Yeah, she left quietly at dawn, took the best of us. I walked the rooms we built together, every step a broken vow. Her perfume on the pillow, still don't know how. myself, but the truth keeps staring at me from her empty side of the bed. They say time heals all wounds, but time just taught me how to cope. I learned how to smile in public and cry alone with hope. Her laughter haunts the corners where the silence used to play. Every road I travel now still leads me back that way. She left quietly at dawn. No echoes, no regret, just a heart learning slowly how to live with what's left. I felt the dark before the sun, heard the truth without a yawn. Yeah, she left quietly at dawn and never looked back once. Keeps moving like a river, doesn't care who couldn't swim. I learned pain makes a man older, even when the years don't bend. I've loved a woman like a season, beautiful then gone too soon. Now every sunrise reminds me of how love can leave a room. I don't curse her name no longer, I don't ask where she's been. Some goodbyes don't need a reason, some stories just don't win. I carry her in my suitcase on every road I roam. Some loves don't end in anger, they just stop feeling like home. She left quietly at dawn, like a prayer I couldn't say. No fight, no final scene, just a soft and fading day. I felt the dark before the sun, learned how hearts withdraw. Yeah, she left quietly at dawn and taught me who I was. Now the morning comes much slower, but I greet it like a friend. I still miss her in the silence, but I've made peace with the end. If love comes knocking someday, I'll open, but with a scar, 'cause she left quietly at dawn. And I'm still walking, still walking, where my broken chances are.